guys, this is Rurouni K95 here, and it is time for another video that I wanted to do. That is something that I wanted to do today, because I know today is Saturday, because I wanted to do like a discussion about doing some re-review on some movies. Because what I mean doing like re-reviews on the movies, like after you've done your first movie review, when you've been doing all the other previous movie reviews in the past, from what I understand as well. The thing I'm gonna learn, the point is basically, once you finish doing a movie, and when you're doing a movie review of your favorite movie in general, particularly of how you wanted to do like a re-review as well, once you want to pick your favorite movie to rewatch, and then like you want to rewatch a movie like over and over and over again, that's a good choice to do like a re-review on these types of movies as well. Because I'm trying to give you the thing as well. When it comes to doing like re-reviews on some movies, because, you know, like when you're learning your basic things and how you represent of a movie as well, and you can know the plot of how the movie goes, as how to learn the state-of-the-art feel of doing like, you want to know the basic plot about a movie as well. Whenever you want to do like a movie review as well, by all that means as well. And yeah, because I understand the point as well. Yeah, just because if it's a movie you like, that you enjoy watching, you can review it. But unlike all the other movies, like all the terrible worst movies, you can like rant on a movie that you don't like as well. Because just like for me, in my example, I don't like movies like Artemis Fowl, Material Girl, and the Emoji Movie. Those are the basic examples of the worst movies that I'm not reviewing, which I refuse as well. Especially, even though, despite that I wasn't doing the movies that suck or the movies that are terrible thing anyway, you know, like, it's basically, what I mean by that is just like a series of ranting on a movie that is terrible. But that's besides the point anyway. So when I'm learning to giving you examples of watching your favorite movie like again as well, and then you want to learn the aspect of knowing this movie of what it's about as well, and especially if you want to do like a re-review as well. Yeah, because by June 29th, I'm going to do like a re-review on the movie Heavy Metal, which is the 1981 movie from Columbia Pictures. That is another basic one. I wanted to do like a review for a re-review type movies, like, especially even though I've been doing some movie reviews in the past, but I'm going to do like a re-review as well. And by all that means, a re-review is a great idea if you wanted to do this. By all that means is that you want to do like a re-review on a certain movie you enjoy watching, and also you wanted to learn the basic and the you tell the meanings of this. Hey, I'm starting to, because by 2 more weeks, I can do like a re-review on the movie Heavy Metal, because I think that's a great idea to do this as well, just to give you all the synopsis of what it's about as well. And that's how you want to learn about, if you want to do like a re-review on movies in general particularly. And yep, because that's a good idea to do like a re-review on some movies, because that's my opinion. And yeah, because I understand why. I wanted to do like a re-review on a movie as well, because even though I have been doing a lot of some movies that I reviewed in the past, but this should definitely take the cake when it comes to doing like a re-review on the movies. Like, by all that means about how the anniversary of a movie goes, when you're doing like a re-review on a movie, which is a good idea, especially when a movie comes out every decade of the year as well. Especially if you want to review a movie, doesn't matter if you can review a movie from either the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, 2000s, or 2010s are all the perfect example of doing a re-review on these movies as well. By all of how this goes, you wanted to do like a re-review as well. Hey, because I wanted to give you all my opinions about this, because the thing is how you want to learn about this. Yet another kind of priority of like you want to do like a re-review on a movie as well. Yeah, because I think it's a good idea to start doing like a re-review on movies. Well, because I was more focused on doing some re-reviews on movies. When I'm, like, it means you reviewed it once, and then you're going to review it for a re-review, which is only focused on our movies in general as well. Just to let you all know, because I'm learning to basically learn the fact about doing a re-review on movies as well. By all this goes as how you want to learn the importance of doing a re-review on movies in general as well. Hey, I'm starting to get into, even though I've already been reviewing a lot of my previous movies that I reviewed in the past. Yeah, because I think ever since I've done my previous movie review on Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 in the past, those are perfect for doing like a re-review once the anniversary comes up, when you want to learn about some re-reviews on any certain movie in general as well, because I think it's a good idea to start doing like a re-review as how you want to learn the synopsis and you want to learn of what the movie is about as well. Yeah, because depending on what genre of the movies, doesn't matter if it's comedy, horror, fantasy, drama, action, adventure, western, superhero movie, or animation in general, or foreign films in general. But there's some anime on there you want to do like a re-review. Like if you're an anime reviewer as well, you want to do like a re-review of your favorite anime as well. But that'll be the subject for another time. But I was more focused on doing our re-reviews on movies as well, because I may do anime reviews, but I was more focused on to learning because by all the means is the anniversary of a certain movie that came out on on how it's been released on every decade of every year. Because my journey like this focusedly goes on to our movies particularly. And yeah, picking on one of my favorite movies, I can do re-reviews in general as well. And yeah, that's how I want to learn the basic thing about doing a re-review on some movies as well. Yeah, because I understand why as well. Because I know what you're thinking of. And I know what I was thinking about when I was first mentioning about doing re-reviews on some of my favorite movies that I like to review in the past as well. Because I know what you're thinking. Where is the re-review for the 1995 movie Mortal Kombat? But that'll be But that I will do a re-review on the movie that was released on August 18th, 1995, Mortal Kombat, which is for another re-review once August is coming up as well, which is in about a month as well. Because I think we're about 2 weeks before August, when I'm going to be doing like a re-review on my favorite video game movie, Mortal Kombat, which that'll be in August as well. Because, Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite movies that are based on the video game that was back in the 90s. I would never call Mortal Kombat 1995 movie a guilty pleasure, but I'm just going to call it as my favorite 90s movie that is based on a video game as well. Because that's how I'm giving you some things as well. You want to learn the fact as well. Yeah, because that'll be another one I wanted to do. Because I've been doing movie reviews before. Like, once 2021 comes, I can do a 2022. Well, it's still 2021. Once 2022 comes, I can do like a re-review on the Warriors 1979 movie, once 2021 comes, because I wanted to do like a re-review on one of my favorite movies of how, when it comes by as well, just to give you all want to know as how it goes. Yeah, because, hey, I have been doing even though I have been doing my previous movie reviews on Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 in the past 3 months ago. Yeah, because I think I did it in April, which I believe it was 3 months ago. Yeah, I have been doing my previous movie review on Fantasia since April, May, and June, which in the past for 3 months as well. But don't worry, we're going to be doing like a re-review once November and December comes. Because I think it's a great idea to do like a re-review on a movie as well. And that's how I'm going to learn about some film criticism as well. In a good way. In a more of a good, positive way, but not in a negative way. Because that's a good reason why I'm going to do like a re-review on a movie as well. Because that's just my opinion as well. If you like it, because hope you want to do like a re-review on a movie. But there's a lot of worst movies out there, like you want to rant on, and why you're not a fan of these, like especially the worst movies. Yeah, especially I was not even doing the movies that suck or the movies that are terrible thing, which are a series of my rant on horrible movies that I rant on in the past anyway. But I was more starting to get it, because I think it's about the time that I'm going to start doing like a re-review on one of my favorite movies. Once July 29th comes on Thursday, I can do a re-review on the movie Heavy Metal. Same goes for August 18th, because we're in about 2 weeks in August, I'm going to be doing like a re-review on Heavy Metal, Mortal Kombat, well, July 29th, Thursday, I'm going to be doing a re-review on Heavy Metal. But August 18th, once August comes, I'm going to be doing like a re-review on one of my favorite 90s movies that are based on a video game, which is Mortal Kombat, which we're going to be doing it on the 18th of August, just to let you all know. Same goes for November and December, a re-review on Fantasia, so I can learn a re-review on it as well. Because I'm starting to learn the fact that I'm going to start doing like a re-review on movies that came out on this year as well. Just because that's my opinion as well. So that's going to be it for my discussion about doing re-reviews on movies that you like to do a re-review discussion for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. Even though I have been doing a lot of my previous movie reviews in the past, I can do like a re-review on one of my favorite movies that I recently reviewed that came out on its anniversary as well. Just to let you all know, I guess. Because I'm going to be, once July 29th comes, I can do a re-review on Heavy Metal, I guess. Hope subscribe for content. My iPad link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook, if you have Twitter, Facebook account, on all social media. Smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave the comments in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified as well. And that's all I got to say, because I wanted to do like a discussion on doing a re-reviews on one of my favorite movies that I recently reviewed in the past, because I wanted to do some re-reviews once July 29th comes, because I'm going to do a re-review on Heavy Metal. Because it's in 2 weeks, I believe. That didn't take very long, because this is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video, and hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos.